I am here with TVET College T. As N6 students, we are finding it difficult to find in-service training. Engineering students, we do 24 months of in-service training. My logbook is in here. As the activities that my supervisor needs to sign, right? You submit them and you'll be added to their database. I didn't start with that energy from the first call. By the 30th call, I was honestly exhausted. I saw a company, I was like, you know what? I'm going. Why? They asked me if I have funding, and then I told them, no, I don't have funding, but I'm willing to volunteer. You can start tomorrow. I was like, what? Like, for me, who has a brand which sells work suits, I was like, say no more. Look at the screen. The screen is, and the camera is also damaged. So yeah, it's this phone that I use when I'm on site. A very beautiful morning. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is just Whitney, your TVET College bestie. If it's your first time here, honey, welcome. You're loved. Please don't go away. Subscribe, stay with me, okay? If you're a returning subscriber, honey, thank you for coming back. And you know the drill. I am here with TVET College T.
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get.
Or some tips, or what to do when you just finish your N6. So as you saw by the title, today we're going to be talking about what do you do or what's next after finishing your N6 and how can you go about it. I'm going to be giving you all the nitty-gritty so that you don't worry, because I didn't know and there's somebody out there who doesn't know what they do after completing their N6, okay? So I'm here to help you. Don't be left out, so watch till the end. First of all, today is the 14th of February and I was supposed to be at work, but I'm not. I am here shooting a video for you because I love you guys and I feel like I've abandoned you. So this is my way of showing that I love you, okay? And I am so grateful for 144 subscribers. That means a lot. That means a lot. It means we're nearly there. We're getting to 500 subscribers. By the end of the year, we will be approaching 1K. I believe and I know that is going to be possible. So happy Valentine's Day. If you're seeing this on the 15th, 16th, 17th, I'm sorry, but it's still the month of love, right? And you know what? I love you, okay? Because you subscribed. And thank you for the comments and everybody who's been commenting words of appreciation, words of love. I am very, very, very grateful for you. So like I said, today we're going to be talking about what happens after your N6, and I'm doing this video because there are people who genuinely do not know what they need to do after completing their N6. So I'm going to tell you what I did or what you should do or the standard procedure, but I will tell you what I did personally after completing my N6, because I mean, I've told you that I'm done. I'm finished, right? But before we get to that, I want you to know that if you want to apply for NATED, I don't think you still have time, but should other colleges advertise or post that you can apply, then do so, because it's being phased out. And it being phased out, there's also some rumors out there. I think they've been confirmed, I'm not sure. There's been things being said that we won't be getting our certificates from N4 to N6. We will be only getting statements, and people are very much disagreeing with that. We are even signing petitions. I will post a link in my description and you will go and check it out and you will just see what it's all about, okay? And please do sign the petition, because there's no way that we are not getting our certificates. And the petition also involves the issue that N6 students, as N6 students, we're finding it difficult to find in-service training. And honestly, it's an issue. It's a big issue, because getting in-service training, it's not that easy. They don't teach us that. They don't tell us about that in college. Honestly, they romanticize the fact that you're doing engineering and whatnot, or business management. You're gonna be a boss lady someday. Honestly, it's not that easy. So let me tell you what I did and how I got where I am today. Okay? Okay, so after finishing my N6, I waited until I got my results. The day that I got my results, I was like, yes, we passed. Time to move to the next, right? Time to get my big girl job and start with my practicals, right? I thought I was going to be doing 18 months of in-service training until I went to school and got my logbook and went through it and found out that engineering students, we do 24 months of in-service training. The 18 months is for people doing other things, not the engineering course. If you're doing an engineering course, mechanical, electrical, civil, 24 months, okay? So I went the following day after the results, I went there. I took my academic transcript. That was number 1. Number 2, I asked for the letter of intent. Number 3, I asked for my logbook. My logbook is in here, but they don't give me this thing. I had to buy it. My logbook looks something like this, wherein, oh my goodness, my observation report. It's great, honestly. It's great. There's the activities that my supervisor needs to sign, right? I had to get this cover for it to be thoroughly and well protected. Okay, so I went there and I got the logbook as well. So meaning now I got like 3 things. After that, I made sure that I went to the police station to certify my ID copies. And I also did copies of my letter of intent because I thought I would be sending out CVs, and by the grace of God, I did not. But I just made sure that I scanned everything, my ID, my letter of intent, the letter that we used for requesting practicals. Apparently, companies really need that letter, so you must make sure that you have it. Okay. Emphasis on the letter. And your academic transcript. I also scanned that one as well. And I also made sure that I'm doing my CV. So in my CV, I included that I finished my grade 12, and I also mentioned that I just finished my N6, and I highlighted my key achievements and all of those things, right? But we're not gonna talk about the CV thing. So yes, after my N6, I went to the campus and I got those necessary documents for applying for practicals. So what I had was that that was when after I got my in-service training, and yes, I got my in-service training by the grace of God, and I'm so grateful for that, and because it's not an easy thing, especially if you just finished your N6. So yeah, after I got my in-service training, someone told me that you need to go to your admin office there and submit your certified ID copy, your academic transcript, your CV as well, okay, certified ID, CV, and all on your grade 12 results or certificate, which is a copy that is certified. Yes, you need to submit those ones, and you submit them, and you'll be added to their database, so that when an internship, apprenticeship comes up, you will be contacted and they will plug you, which can take up to 6 months to a year without you hearing anything. So if your college is very fast, they make sure that you're well sorted, then please go ahead and do that. And what I also did after getting those things, I was so happy. The next morning, I made sure that I'm buying airtime, anytime minutes to be exact. I googled companies which were in this engineering industry that I'm currently in. I made sure that I searched them which are around my area and outside, but firstly around my area, right? Took their numbers. I called from 8 a.m. to I think 12 p.m. of me calling, getting no, we're not hiring, oh no, we don't want students. But there was just one person that I called, and then I think it was a white person, told me that, girl, we've been getting calls like this ones, but please do not give up. Trust in Jesus, and He's going to make sure that you're okay. Yeah, he said something between those lines. Honestly, I was starting to lose hope with each and every call. Honestly, I think I was losing energy. I didn't start with that energy from the first call. By the 30th call, I was honestly exhausted, losing hope. But something in me just said, you know what, just keep going. And I kept going, sending, because after I called, they will give me an email. No, send your CV here, send an email to the who. After the call, I will send an email. So I was doing it in that way, okay. I did that for days. nothing helped. So like one particular day, now we're talking about how you can get your in-service training if sending emails and calling and applying online doesn't help. This is another thing that I did and it worked for me. And just because it worked for me, it might not work for you, or it might work for you as well. The best thing you can do is to trust in God and pray. Okay? So this one time my mom sent me on an errand in town. So I was like, okay, Shab, let me go and run these errands. And I made sure that I went with the documents that I already had, and I wanted to make more copies so that I can submit. So this, when I was going to catch a taxi to go back home, I saw a company. I was like, you know what, I'm going. When I went to the company, I was like, who's the supervisors, the manager, the people who pointed me to the right person. I went there and I spoke to them man to man. No, it was not man to man, man to child. The industry that I'm currently in is male dominated, and yup. Okay, why I've been talking so much. Hey, I've been talking so much, but okay, sure. I went to the person and I spoke to them, and they were like, you know what, you can start tomorrow. I was like, what? They were like, yes, you can start tomorrow as long as you provide your own PPE. Lucky for me, who has a brand which sells work suits, I was like, say no more. Say no more, because I am coming. They were like, 7 o'clock you need to be clocking and you need to be here and your work will start. Come with your logbook and make sure that you will be okay, because you they also spoke about they asked me if I have funding, and then I told them no, I don't have funding, but I'm willing to volunteer. So yes, volunteer, because honestly it's hard. They're facing out needed. We won't be getting our certificates. Facing out needed meaning that we won't be getting our diplomas. So you need to get your national diploma before 2029, if I'm not mistaken. So getting a diploma means you need to go through the 18 months or the 24 months of practicals as soon as possible. So yes, and that at that time I was desperate, of course. So I was like, yes, I will volunteer. They're like, no problem, my dear, come tomorrow. They were so kind. They didn't ask many things, and today here we are. I am doing my practicals, and I'm not saying this to brag, but I'm saying this to show you that it's very much possible. You just have to believe, and you just have to put in the work. So yes, I did that. Today I'm working, but then the reason why I'm not at work today on a Saturday, yes, we work even on weekends, is that I was not okay. Today is my second day at home, and honestly, today I feel a bit better. Yesterday I was a mess, and they allowed me to have like these few days to rest, but I need to charge up a little bit and then come back to work and finish everything. And so far I am majestic. That's a story for another day, but today that's all I just wanted to tell you, what happens after your N6 and what you actually need to do. Wait, what's going on? And I honestly wish to take like more content on site, yeah? But unfortunately the phone that I use when I'm on site, it's this one. Look at the screen. The screen is, and the camera is also damaged. So yeah, it's this phone that I use when I'm on site. Yeah, that's the reason why I can take like a lot of content, but one day I will definitely take a lot of content. But you can check my latest YouTube short. You will see the kind of work that I do. So yes, my honeys, thank you for watching until the end. It's not a very long video, but I hope you got a few answers that you had to your questions. And yeah, if you have more questions, feel free to comment. If you need some help, I can try to help you out. Just comment, and please do not forget to subscribe. To go Whitney, just Whitney. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Again, do not forget to subscribe. Love you so much, and enjoy your day, enjoy your February, enjoy your Valentine's. Mwah. And I've heard of a love that comes once in a life.